Wrestlemania, the ultimate thrill ride. It's such a long pay-per-view with so many matches that I had to break it up into two different videos to give my predictions. And now I'm on the second part. We got four more matches to talk about. We're gonna start with the Undertaker versus Roman Reigns. The old big dog against the new big dog, fighting for control of the yard. I'm definitely looking forward to this match. The crowd is gonna be red hot for this. I don't know if it's gonna be a technical showcase, so I'm hoping for a big fight. I still think Strowman might insert himself into this, but there's rumors of Taker possibly retiring, so if that's the case, then I definitely want it to be a one-on-one affair. And believe it or not, I really want Roman to go ahead and get this win, whether Taker's retiring or not. And I know a lot of people are gonna hate that, but hey, I think that builds a lot of buzz with Roman. People want big things for Roman, whether it's in a loving him or hating him aspect. I think him beating Taker is an absolute must. And if it's a deal where Roman's essentially retiring Taker, then I really hope the match reflects that. You give Taker that time in that ring. If it's really the case, I'll let it even be the match of the night. If this was really Taker calling it a day. I don't see no real reason for Taker to win this. It hurts Roman a bit too much. Roman hasn't, he really needs this probably more than any other match he's had. And this could just lead to the next evolution of that character. I am definitely looking forward to that match. And I hope it's a straight up one-on-one brawl, all-out battle. Something worthy of a passing the torch type of situation. So, really looking forward to that. Alright, the next match we're going to talk about is Seth Rollins versus Triple H in a non-sanctioned match. I think is where, Seth can't sue no matter how bad Tripp hurts him. This one has probably had the most build up given the history of the Seth Rollins character with Triple H. Triple H handpicked Seth to kind of lead the WWE into the future. And now it's the retribution cycle. I'm putting a lot of expectations on this match for both of these guys. This is very high profile. At one point people thought Seth would be the new Shawn Michaels. He still has a chance to be that. Triple H got himself in phenomenal shape. I think they're going to go all out. They're going to do their absolute best. I'm going to hold them to those expectations. I want it to be brutal. I don't really have a clue who's going to win. My guess is maybe Triple H is going to win if they sell that Seth is hurt. So, I'm looking forward to the entrances, especially Triple H's. Gonna come out like a boss character in a video game. It's gonna be a fun night, and definitely one of the matches that I'm hoping has a shot at stealing the show. All right, we got the Universal Championship match between Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. I expect this match to open up WrestleMania, but it's definitely a main event caliber match. I just don't know if these guys can physically do it, namely Goldberg. I expect it to be a hard-hitting affair, though. I expect Brock to really throw him around and really bring it to him. I'm also assuming that Brock Lesnar is going to win this one and get that title and make that title important. Kevin Owens' run with that belt was kind of cheapened by the aspect of Jericho. So, Owens came out more like a joke, and the Universal Championship kind of suffered because of that. But with a Goldberg having it or a Brock having it, it gives that belt some much needed prestige. And I'm assuming that Brock is going to be the guy who carries it. I don't have much expectations for the match. If the match is average, it would be good for me because I'm very worried about Goldberg's physical condition. Of course, he looks great, but I'm still not convinced he could really take being thrown around. I hope they find a way around it. I hope the crowd's red hot, and I hope they deliver. But I don't think they should let Goldberg win because I think the crowd's going to eat him alive. I've enjoyed the fact that they've been kind of cool with everything Goldberg's been doing for the most part. But we definitely don't need another squash situation. Definitely not coming from Goldberg. We need it to be, I don't know, a proper 10-minute, like 10, 15-minute match at the most. Get the people what they want, but let Brock get that win. Okay, and the last match I'm going to talk about is possibly the closing match. I'm not 100% sure, but it's the champ, Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton. This match has had a lot of build-up. This has been a big feud. It's been a well-done feud. I got big expectations for this match. I think Randy has been mastered the WWE style. I think Bray is such a good worker that he's almost underrated. Bray's a very good in-ring performer. We have mystical elements. We're going to have the big Bray Wyatt entrance. The crowd is going to be all in on it. I think it's going to be a surreal thing. And my guess is that Bray's going to win this one. Randy's sort of a babyface in this deal, but there's so much more I want to see with Bray as champion. I'm hoping that Bray gets the win here. Like I said, I really do like both guys, but this could really be Bray's coming out party with everybody who watches wrestling probably going to be watching Wrestlemania. Then this is a great chance to go ahead and let Bray have another defining moment in his career. Definitely looking forward to that match. It could possibly be the match of the night. But yeah, I can also talk about the New Day for a second. They're going to be hosting. I'm assuming they're going to break out those new ice cream pops. I'm looking forward to see if the crowd chants something crazy at Xavier. But I think they're going to find ways around it. This is a lot of matches. I hope the matches get enough time. It'll probably be, if you count the pre-show, I'm assuming maybe 6 hours worth of wrestling. So there's plenty of time to have plenty of good matches. Like I say, the match I'm assuming is going to be maybe the best of the night. It's maybe Taker and Roman. These other matches, it just depends on the time and how much the crowd is going to be into it. But I'm definitely looking forward to it. Just every year I get more and more invested, because I like it from a backstage aspect and as a traditional fan. I'm cool with it on both sides of the spectrum in pro wrestling. So I hope you're excited for it too. I'll probably do a video reviewing it next week. And until the day comes, I hope y'all guys enjoy it. Until next time, peace.